welcome to another interview with All Gas No Monday. It's definitely Friday, but this is a Black Friday exclusive. We got a wonderful woman that I'm interviewing today that I call family. My sister-in-law, all the way from Alabama. She's a content creator. She has her own business. She does ebooks, and she hustles in a factory of Honda. I want y'all to give a all gas welcome to Miss Monica Swain.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah, we appreciate you coming so far.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
we appreciate like family coming through. We definitely thank you.
You're welcome.
So let's talk about all your business venture, right? So you're juggling a business, a full-time job at Honda,
Yes.
and you definitely a content creator. What's the first thing people get wrong about you? Uh, how you do it all?
I think actually, starting off, I started off with no job and just started Sparkle Me Sweet. And I literally just started that because I was bored at home. And I had a nephew that was coming. I was like, oh, I want to make some for him so we ain't got to be spending money on clothes. And it went from there to me just putting my imagination into everything. Like it started out with clothes and it went to hair bows and it just grew big. Like it grew really big.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That says something about just because you have an imagination don't mean you can make it into a reality.
Right.
So like I tell people all the time, go for your dreams. If you
Yes.
have a dream in mind, I mean, make it come true because if you don't make it come true, it's just imagination in your head, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
so true. That's so
yeah.
true.
So given that the real story of your origin, right?
Hmm.
What moments made you say, "I'm done waiting. It's time to build Sparkle Me Sweet"?
When I actually would be online just looking and I would hear other people's story as in how they started off, and I'm just like, oh, wait, I know I can do this. Like, I think I can do it. I know for a fact if I put my mind, heart, and soul into it, I would
Hmm.
be able to do
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. Just like you got your business. This podcast, like I said, like it brings me joy because people have stories that I never knew that they went through all this in life and to where they are now, right?
Yes.
And so I want to put that out there to this is her story, this is my story. We can all share stories and become a positive impact
Yes.
for others out there that are inspired by our stories, right?
Yes.
And continue on with the positivity and inspiration.
Yes.
So yeah, so that is
The
big.
key. Yes.
Yeah, that's the
That's
key.
definitely
That's
right.
definitely
Right.
the key.
That's definitely.
Yeah, so all this grinding, right, for
Hmm.
years you've been doing this, right?
Hmm.
What's something you accomplished that people still don't know about?
I think the shyness because when I tell you shy, that's a goal that I literally took from childhood, like shy. Now I would
Hmm.
talk, but when you go into business, you literally have to talk to your customers. Now they don't
Yep.
want to talk to you just behind a computer screen.
Hmm.
They want to actually see you. They want to actually know how you are. You know, they just want to see the actual person. And when I tell you, I am such an introvert and shyness, that's me. Like, I'm so happy I've achieved that because now I can just talk and just talk
Yep.
and just literally talk. And I can go on and on and on. But I love now to meet people. Like when I tell you I love to meet people, I love to meet people.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I first joined the army, I was very observant. I didn't talk a lot,
Mhm.
but throughout my years in the army, we had to do briefs. We had to give presentations to key leaders and stuff like that in the
Right,
military.
right,
So it brings you out of that introvert stage to now you become an extrovert, right?
right,
And so
right,
you get to talking more and more, and then
right.
it just becomes natural.
Natural. It just
Yeah,
flows.
it just
Right,
flows,
right.
right? And so I tell people all the time, you have to work out of that introvert
Yes.
in order to like I said, network, or to, like, if you got business, get in that relationship with your customers. It's
You
very important.
yes, you definitely have to have a relationship with your customer.
Hmm.
The key is communication and a good solid relationship, because if you don't have that, you don't have nothing. Like,
Yep.
you don't have anything if you don't have a relationship with them, because they got to feel comfortable. That's where they're spending
Hmm.
their money at. Hey, they got to feel
Yep.
comfortable.
And then, like you said, like they say, the customer's already right.
Always listen.
Yep.
They're always right.
Yep. They always right.
Mm,
Even, sometimes they might be wrong, but you got to just make it seem like they right.
they're right.
Yep.
They're right.
So, just a little bit about Sparkle Me Sweet, right?
Mhm.
Um, let's talk about it.
Mhm.
When people hear the name, they think cute, classy, it's catchy, right?
Mhm.
Um, but what's the mission? Um, what are you really trying to bring into people's lives?
So with Sparkle Me Sweet, I actually, if I can get every little girl in the world to have a tutu on, that would be my dream come true, because you guys literally have to see the tutus in person. When I tell you, they're so cute, they're so frilly, they're just over the top, and anything with bows is like top tier with cuteness. Like anything with hair bows and ruffles is just top tier.
Yeah, and I'm a true testament of that, right? She makes stuff like party stuff, like chip bags, popcorn bags. She make the little tutu and the outfit for my daughter. So she does a lot of range of variety of things when it comes to little girls.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely like she does a good job when it comes to that. So you know, as you making, your stuff for Spark Me Sweet, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first product you sold, and what did you learn from that sale?
Okay, so the first product I ever sold was a 4-inch hair bow. When I tell you, they sold out so fast. They would be like, "Hey, Miss Monica, we need bows," and I would just make them, and I would started making them in colors, and I started adding initials to it, and I started bedazzling them. Then it was just like, "Oh, okay, so let's try something else," because
Yeah.
we done sold out of bows. Like we just keep. I was bowed out. Do you hear me? When I say I was bowed out, I was bowed out.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
Hmm.
Them bowls for the girls' head. Especially when school time.
Oh,
Start of school year.
yes,
You want your daughter to look cute and
yes.
all that stuff. Definitely, she has the products for your daughter needs, exactly what your daughter needs.
Hmm.
So every business hit the moment where you think, do I keep going or do I stop? Right? What was that moment for you?
So in every business, you're always gonna hit a rough patch. Like it just wouldn't be a business if you didn't hit a rough
Yeah.
patch. I've had some highs, I've had some lows, I had
Hmm.
some below the belts, I've had a lot. I've literally, like, you wouldn't believe. I think my very first experience was I took an order that wasn't online. It was straight inbox. And normally from my personal page, I would do inbox, but from my business page, it would be online only. I didn't beat myself up too much, but I literally forgot all about the order because I was so used to online orders. And
Hmm.
it crushed me because the lady was upset. She was mad with me. She blasted me on Facebook. But once she did that, I don't know, everybody, how everybody says the universe returns.
Yeah.
When she did that, it worked out so crazy. It literally sent me more customers
Hmm.
because some of those people that she was friends and family with, they had no idea about me, like no idea. So of course, when you click on the page, you see all the cuteness, and it's just like, well, it can't be that bad. So let me
Hmm.
try her out. So it jumped off from that. It my business started growing then, but you have to keep in mind You're not gonna always get it right.
Yep.
Lord knows, like
Yep.
you're just not always gonna get it right, and you can't just really beat yourself up for it. You can only apologize, try to make it right, and just keep going. So my moment with that was try to turn every bad situation into a good
Yeah.
experience or lesson learned.
Yeah. So you hear that out there? Like sometimes you're never gonna always get it right. Sometimes we're gonna make mistakes. We're all human, right? We tend to forget,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all about rebounding and getting back to it, right? So if you mess up on a product or a sale or anything, right? You just have to just suck your pride up and say, "Hey, I apologize. I'm
Apologize.
sorry.
I'm
What
sorry
can I do
to make it right.
to make it right with
Yes.
you?"
Yes.
And that's all it is.
That's all it is. Right.
Just got to be, truthful to yourself and then truthful to the customer.
Accountability.
Yep,
Yeah.
accountability.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're aiming for. Just be accountable for
Mm-hmm.
your faults or
Mm-hmm.
your wrongdoings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that is one piece of advice I can take from you,
Mm-hmm.
and and use it and put it in my toolboxes as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's definitely very inspiring. So how do you stay inspired while balancing factory work schedule at Honda?
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't. Like I'm literally I never thought a day in my life I would be working at a factory. But
Hmm.
sometimes life hits you. You have to do what you got to
Yep.
do to keep the ball rolling. Like you just got
Hmm.
to. Working at that factory, I think I done seen Jesus a couple times in person because it was so hard. And then I'm thinking to myself, now, Monica, why would you want to go work at the factory
Yeah.
and then come home and try to make clothes?
Yep.
And y'all, when I tell you it's the roughest I've ever had it, that
Hmm.
listen, working at a plant, and if you're not used to that, will
Hmm.
break you down. Do you hear me? It will literally break you down physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Absolutely. Yep.
But the only thing I kept thinking in my mind is I got to get where I'm going.
Yep.
Like by any means necessary, I have to get where I'm going. So with that being said, uh, you just have to have the strength to do it. Like
Yeah.
you definitely have to have the strength. And when I say an ox strength, you
Yeah.
definitely you definitely got to have the strength to keep moving.
Yeah. I trust that we just had a brief conversation before we started this podcast about your experiences with Honda, about being on the line. The line going so fast. You got to be able to be timing like right. So it comes with timing, comes with the proper training that you got. So
Mm,
you have to have that familiarization in your head. Like, okay, I got the training.
I got it.
I got I just gotta get the timing down right. So
Yes.
just getting the timing on those cars and everything.
Yes.
Uh,
And I will say, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I will say, it took me a while to catch on. It took me a while to literally get it because I wasn't again so used to even
Mm-hmm.
working in a plant. So with me holding tools, oh my God, it was horrible. With me holding any kind of tool, it was just ridiculous. And the crazy part is about we're gonna bring up faith. Um, Even on the line, it was people, oh, she ain't gonna make it, she
Yeah.
too prissy, like this, that just
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna work. We'll give her 30 days, she'll be
Yep.
out. Listen, let me tell y'all, I'm a whole year and
Yep.
7 months in
See.
from them 30 days where they said I wasn't gonna make it. I ain't gonna
Yep.
kid you. I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but it's that faith you gotta have.
Yep.
Like you definitely gotta have that faith.
Yeah. Cause I remember when you was switching jobs at your last job, like, bro, no, you think I should do it? I said, man, go ahead and do it
Yes,
because you gotta start somewhere, right?
somewhere. Yes,
So everybody want to start at the top, right?
yes.
And they wonder why, like, dang, why I can't get. No, you have to start at the
You
bottom
definitely have to
and
start at
then
the
work
bottom.
your way up
Yes,
because there's gonna be a blessing once you start at the bottom, and then all of a sudden it might be years down the line that now you into another good job,
yes,
right? That's
yes,
better than your last. So, like you said, a true testament of faith will always get you a long way in life.
yes,
So make sure you keep that in
yes.
mind too as well. So we could, we talked about, you working a little bit at Honda. We talked about, Sparkle Me Sweet, your business, right? Now we're going to get into like the meat and potatoes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now you have other ventures. Well, you're event planner, you're writing ebooks,
Mm-hmm.
you always creating something.
Mm-hmm.
So where does this creativity come from?
I feel
Mhm.
like it comes from it's just me. I don't have any kids and I have so much time on my hand when I'm not working. So every minute that I'm there, I'm constantly thinking.
Mhm.
Like now, on this podcast, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do on this laptop when I get off with him because it's so much stuff that can be done. And the biggest thief is procrastination. When I tell you the biggest thief is procrastination, it is. So when you put your mind to something, go ahead and just do it. Like
Do it. Yep.
go ahead and do it. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you get knocked down, just
Mhm.
just do it. I mean, who's
Yeah.
gonna judge you? Everybody's gonna get judged. Like
Yep.
that's just life. Everybody gets judged,
Yep. Yep.
and it's
So
up to you and how you take it.
yeah. So a lot of people, that's the thing. Like people gonna talk about you all the time,
All
right?
day.
That's that's just life,
That's
right?
just life.
And you got to be able to take that criticism
Mm,
that they give to you and
mm,
turn it into a positive.
mm-hmm,
Don't always like, oh man, they talk about me. Do this. Okay, they talk about everybody,
mm,
right? But you your own person, right? You
mm,
have to take that criticism and turn it positive, and then once you flip that negative, then they see like, oh man, she doing her thing out here.
mm-hmm,
All the people that talking about you now they want to praise you, right?
mm-hmm,
And that comes with just life in general.
mm-hmm,
So take that and just run with it,
mm-hmm,
right? Um, so let's talk about your ebooks, right?
mm.
Who are they for, and what problem do they solve?
Mm. So my ebook is basically about mixed drinks.
Hmm.
I started bartending,
Okay.
and no, I'm not a drinker whatsoever. I hate the smell of alcohol. Like it just, it makes me cringe. But I love to see people happy, and they be real happy when they then had a drink.
Hmm.
So I started out bartending. I started with this couple that owned the bar.
Yep.
I worked with them for a while, and then I went to a convenience store, and I had the best boss ever. When I tell you the best boss, and he owned a convenience store with a liquor store hooked on to it. So I kind of already knew a little bit about liquor. I
Yep.
knew how to mix it. I knew how to weigh it. I knew how to balance. I knew percentage what to put in. So as I worked at the liquor store, of course you see different types
Yep.
of liquor. Like when I tell you it's some stuff I didn't even know they made. They
Hmm.
made it was out there. Like it was. So I started studying then like the different kinds of liquor by it being there. The other thing is I was like, you know what? And I'm always somewhere stressed out and trying to make some money. So I was like, let me turn this into an ebook
Ebook. Yep.
because the fact that I studied the liquor, then I know how to balance and weigh what to put in a drink. And I was like, so let me just do an ebook. So I did a couple drinks at home, y'all. And when I tell you you have to invest your money, like
Yeah.
I invested in liquor, and of course, I don't drink it. I was literally making drinks, video and edit them and pouring the drinks out, wasting money
Yep.
only to get my content. And I kept saying, Lord, I hope I sell some of these ebooks while I'm wasting this liquor because, liquor high.
Yeah. Look at it. Yep.
So I would make the drink. It would be so pretty too. And I would post them. Everybody would like them. I kept giving a date when I was going to drop my ebook, kept giving a date, pushed the date back because I was so scared. And I was like, you know what, girl, go and put that thing together. Put it together, uh, posted it. Within the first hour, I sold 11 books.
Hmm.
only because I feel like it really sold because of the content. So
Content, yeah.
you definitely have to make that because everybody is visual. Like
Visual, yep.
they got to
Hmm.
see it. You know, I got
Yeah.
she's saying this drink, but I got to see what
See
it
what it
looked
look
like.
like,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
So and I can't tell you if it was good. It looked good, you know. I can't tell you that, but hey, it looked good. But I did good with that first ebook. It was called Love Portions.
Mhm.
Portions meaning, you know, you have to portion
Yeah.
your liquor.
Yeah.
So that was my first ebook. I do have another ebook that's coming out the second week in December. It's called
Hmm.
Grinchmas Grinchmas Green,
Green. Okay.
which is all the drinks in there is gonna be dealing with green and the Grinch.
Hmm.
So I'll give you the details of that at the end and to let
Okay.
y'all know how we're gonna do that.
Oh, you hear that, everybody? Like, hey, if she's ever in your local area, or you in the local area of Alabama, which city?
Talladega
Talladega,
Country.
Talladega County, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go check my sister-in-law out with her Grinchmas ebook coming out. It's it's gonna be good. I already know because she made me a drink well way back years ago. Um, I can't even tell you the name of it, but it was good. Trust me, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't miss it. So I don't want y'all to miss it, right? So let's talk about you being a event planner as well too. So what's the wildest and most memorable event you ever planned?
Oh yeah. So I'm a real big kid at heart. When I say a big kid at heart, I remember. Oh man, I remember one time I did this event, and they was she's always been a customer. Like they've always been a customer. I did this event, y'all. It was so pretty. I had everything set up. It was balloons galore, all the pink
Hmm.
frilly stuff. Man, only to find out nobody really showed to the party. I think she
Hmm.
had like 3 people.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you know, I'm the type of I'm a big observer. Like I watch everything. Like
Hmm.
I think sometimes I'm too observant, but being observant is good.
Yep.
You know, it because it broke my heart because I kind of waited around to see, and they had so much food, y'all. When I tell them people had some food, they had some food.
Woo-wee.
So I was like, dang. Well, I know I'm gonna get a plate. I know I'm gonna get a plate. So, but I felt so bad, y'all. When I tell you I
Yeah.
felt so bad, so I didn't want her to feel like she wasted her money. Even though everything was paid for, she did it. I literally, after then, so her birthday was in December. And I think 4 holidays after that, I made her child an outfit
Hmm.
free of charge
Oh my goodness.
because I didn't want her to feel like, even though it wasn't my fault that nobody came, but you know, I just want to make it right.
Yeah.
I just want to make it, and I just want to see people happy. Like,
Hmm.
I just want to see it happy. I just want to see them happy. But I made her 5 outfits, 4 or 5, I can't remember, for each holiday that was coming up,
Okay.
just so she wouldn't feel like she lost money on
Money
the
up.
on the birthday party.
Yeah, that is a good gesture. And a kind heart too. So you big ups to you on that part. You didn't want her to feel like she lost, spend all that money and then it went to waste.
Yeah,
And for you to do a kind gesture like that, that's big up. I definitely
yeah.
commend you on that as well. So, you know, if we listening right, um, and you want to start balancing multiple passions, right? Like you
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
what's step one at doing all of this?
Do it. If you ain't bathed in 9 days, do it.
Do
Do it. Look, no, seriously,
it.
no. It just do it because nothing is gonna always be right the first time. The thing with that is the time that you think you have time that you can sit and just look at TV, be thinking, have the book right there in front of you, write it down, like just
Yep.
write it down, because sometimes TV distracts us, the distracts us from getting to where we need to get, because the more time you're wasting into the TV, you can be putting it into your craft.
Mhm.
So try to find a niche of what slows you down. Don't watch the TV. Like, don't everything all the time that you have, use it to the best advantage. And
Yep.
and also this, if you have a session in your life where you're going through something, you don't got your heart broke, or you done just lost money, or always take that situation and try to make it into making some money. Like, literally take it and see, what can I do with this situation so I won't feel like I just messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Take every situation that you have and try to make some money.
Yep. And I agree to that. Like she said, don't get too caught up. Like if you're doing something that you're passionate. I know we get off in the TV, and a lot of times we can't multitask. We ain't gonna say it like, oh, I
Yeah.
can multitask.
Right.
But
Right.
once we get something on TV that interests us,
Right.
our whole thought process, our focus is
Right.
on that
Is on
instead
that.
of
Right.
doing the passion and the craft that we love to do.
Right.
So make sure that if it's your passion, go for your passion and strive for your passion, and just go with it. Like she said, just do it. Like
Just do it.
Nike, just do
Just do
it.
it.
Just do it.
Nike, we need to deal with that.
Yeah,
Just
for
just
sure.
do it.
For sure. Just do
Mhm.
it. Yeah, yeah. But that's why I got you know, the I got the topic. I mean, not the topic, but the actual brand of the podcast, All Gas No Monday, because like I was telling you earlier, it's you know, all gas is just go forward,
Mhm.
let the momentum take you right and
Mm.
just keep pressing forward.
Mhm.
And then the no Mondays, we all have that drag on Mondays,
Yes.
but we want to treat every day like it's Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, and let me tell y'all, when he first told me he was gonna
Mhm.
do a podcast, and this man like to talk.
Mhm.
When I tell you this man like to talk, this man loves to talk.
Mhm.
I told my sister, I was like, girl, I think he gonna do good, because he like to talk. He'll
Mhm.
talk to you for hours, but
Yeah.
he this is what he likes to do. Like this is what he likes to do. Like, and that's the crazy part, because literally he enjoys it because he likes to talk. So when he said he was gonna do it, I was like, yeah,
Mhm.
let him do it.
Mhm.
Let him do it.
Yep. And just to get an opportunity for, because we talked about this. I said, man, I'm gonna interview you, Monica, And you was like, yeah, when I come down there, I said, I'm for real. I'm going to interview you
And I
because,
thought he was lying. Like, I just thought he was just talking.
yeah,
I just
because
thought he was just talking.
no, I'm not talking. I'll be for real when I say I'm gonna do it. So that's what I'm doing. So
Mm,
I'm just gonna keep doing it until I can't do it no more, right?
right,
Yep.
right.
So let's flip back into, your, the Honda, the hustle, the reality of the grind culture that you have in your story, right?
Mm-hmm,
Most people see the Instagram results, but they don't see the boots on the factory ground, right? The
mm-hmm,
grind at Honda.
mm-hmm.
How does this job shape you in a way to run your own business?
Mm. So you know how they say, take your job to um found your business.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. You take that money from that job and you
Mm-hmm.
fund your business. Like, you take it and you fund your business with it. But you gotta pay bills.
Oh yeah, most
But
definitely.
you take every dollar, cent, quarter, nickel, all that. You take it and you fund your business. But as you funding that business, you make sure
Yep.
every time you fund it, you just look at the bigger picture. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
get we're gonna get somewhere.
Yep.
We
Yep.
gonna get somewhere. May not be now,
Yep. But later on you
but
will.
later on we gonna get
But
somewhere.
yeah, that's what people tend to they get lost, right?
Mm,
And so when they don't see a product
mm-hmm,
uh resulting in, you know, earnings right
mm-hmm.
within a week or two.
Uh-huh. They
But
get
people
scared.
like don't understand. I say this in my last interview. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have to
Right,
be patient.
right.
Patience is the key. So
Mm,
you gotta be resilient.
Mhm.
and you gotta have patience because if you have the smallest patience, it will come. Your
Mhm.
blessing will come, and
Correct.
everything else will come.
Will flow. Will
Yep.
flow. Will flow right with
Yep.
it. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So when you get distracted, or you feel like, oh, money ain't coming, baby, you got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
You got to keep doing it. If you got to make the same thing a million times, do it. You jump in somebody's inbox, give somebody something for free, let them promote it for you.
Yep.
Somebody gonna do something. You gonna be seen somewhere. Now you will have those around the way people that just look
Mhm.
and don't want to help you out.
Help you out. Yep.
But that lets you know you doing something right.
Right. Yep.
Because how can we be from the same city, see each other every
Every day.
day?
Yep.
You don't like, share, click, tick, or nothing, but you're looking.
Yep.
So when I do make it, I want you to keep this
Same
same,
energy.
just like that,
Yep.
just like that. So
Yep.
when you think you ain't doing it, you doing it, baby. It's just where
Mhm.
you at. They don't want you to do
Yep.
it. You hear me? They
Yep.
don't want you to do it.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yep. So, keep that same
Mm.
energy. All y'all out here that, don't have something nice to say, just keep it to yourself,
Keep
man,
it.
because we all trying to make it out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're all trying to make a difference in someone's life or
Mm-hmm.
even in your community.
Mm-hmm.
So just be nice to somebody for once in a lifetime, right?
Right.
Because you never know what it
You
could do to you.
listen.
Mhm.
You never know what a person goes through.
Yep.
I'm here to
Mhm.
tell you, everything that looks gold ain't glittering,
They ain't
baby.
glittering.
Listen, it's not glittering. You can look at me all day, every day, and swear it's gold over here. But baby, ain't nothing shining but these glasses. You hear me? Nothing shining but these because it's rough out here, and
Oh
people
yeah.
don't understand. Everybody goes through
Do
something.
something. Yep.
Like it's life, and when it hits you,
Mhm.
you gotta stand 10 toes down. Like you just definitely, and you gotta keep pushing. Like you can't just quit, especially if it's just you.
Yep.
You gotta keep going. Like, and just don't never let nobody distract you from whatever goal you got going on. Just don't do it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, those are powerful words from Monica Swain.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
slay.
So through all this, what do you think being at the factory at Honda, right, taught you about entrepreneurship? What it never taught you, far as like the entrepreneurship side, working at Honda.
Don't work at home. No, I'm just playing. Uh, it literally, y'all, make as much money as you can to fund the business. When you got the money up and you where you need to be, but make sure when you get to where you need to be, keep going. Because
Yeah.
if once you stop working at that factory or stop working at that business that funded your business, you gotta keep something in motion. You gotta keep something moving. Because like I said, everything ain't Rome wasn't built
In a day,
in
yep.
a day. It just wasn't. You gotta keep going. But just be thankful that where you was at funded your business, and you can say, hey, it wasn't that bad. I did
Yep.
it.
Yep.
I had to do it to get where I need to be.
And that is a true statement because you can't make money unless you spend money.
You can't.
You can't. That's part of the business side
Mm-hmm.
of whatever business venture that you have
Mm-hmm.
currently or are going to have in the future. You have to be able to spend money to make money,
You got to.
and that's some of our problem now. We're scared to spend money to
Mm-hmm.
make it,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you have to do that.
You got to.
You got to.
You got to.
Yeah.
Listen, it be new everything I want.
Yep.
But I know this business over here gotta have some ribbon,
Yep.
some something in there. It just got to. But make sure you have a good business plan.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, if you don't have a business plan out the
Hmm.
gate, you're gonna mess up.
Yep. You're gonna.
You're gonna mess up. You got to have that business plan.
Yep.
From don't move nothing until you got that
Get this.
business plan
Hmm.
in order. Cause the first time you mess up, You can't look back at that business plan if you ain't got it in order to see
Yeah.
what you need to do to fix it. You gotta have that business plan. You definitely gotta have it.
Okay. Yeah, that's some good wise advice for those who out there trying to start a business or have in mind to start a business. So those are some powerful words. I appreciate that. So have you ever had an idea for your business to hit you while you was at work on that line?
Yes, let me tell you. So
Hmm.
the which me and my sister are about to do when we get through with this, she don't even know it. But so like I said, I love to craft. Like that's just my niche. I love to craft. So my niece's birthday is in January. So while I'm here, because it'd be a couple of sometime be a year, sometime 2 years before I get to actually see my brother-in-law and my sister and my niece. So I try to get in as much quality time as I can with my niece. But I just thought of these boxes that I want to make. And I said, you know what? Her birthday is about to come up. We can go ahead and just try it while I'm here to see. So as was visualizing it on the line, I was like, yeah, I think that's gonna sell
Hmm.
because it's gonna be so unique and so different. Uh, I think it's gonna be a good seller. I think it's really gonna sell.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, like I said, I want to see the ending product so I can see, and I can give my judgment. But my judgment is what my judgment is going to be. But other people's judgment might be a little different. They might like it.
Right,
So I'm just ready to see the finishing product.
right, right.
Definitely, I'm ready to see that. Right.
Hmm.
So this is a big one, right? So how do you stay motivated on those rough days that you be at work?
Man, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's especially when you've been knocked down
Hmm.
and you literally don't know where to start anymore because you've been knocked down so many times. So December, I got my vision board stuff late. I got it all prepped out, ready. So I have some goals on there, and I'm always somewhere setting a goal.
Yeah.
I got some goals on there, and I actually is gonna pin it up somewhere so every day I walk in the house, I can just be like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what I'm
Work
working
toward that
towards.
goal.
Like
Yep.
this is what I'm trying to get. Like I
Yep.
gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it going. So all gas,
No Monday.
no Monday. You
Foot
yeah,
pedal to the metal.
pedal to them. You just got to do it. So I have a
Hmm.
couple of goals that I definitely want in the next 2 years, and I'm gonna get it. Listen to me when I tell you, and I'm
Go
gonna
get it.
go get. I'm gonna find this podcast
Yeah.
again, and you're gonna say,
Yep.
"Oh yeah, she went and got it."
She
Oh,
said it. Even if it might be months or years from now, you're gonna look back at this video and be like, "She said it, and she made it into a reality."
mm,
I'm telling you. So you better look out because Monica Swain is coming. She's
mm-hmm,
coming, right?
mm-hmm,
So yeah, that's I'm telling you,
mm.
she's speaking to existence. Because
You
I tell
definitely yes.
you have to, because if you don't, it won't happen for you.
Yeah.
Speak it to existence because it will happen.
Mm-hmm,
Trust me.
mm-hmm,
Like I said, it goes back to being patient.
mm-hmm,
Be patient.
mm.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, since we on this special edition of Black Friday on All Gas No Monday, right? I need some real gems out of you. So, you got one. Do you have what's one business tip, one life tip, and one money tip people should walk into the new year?
Let's see. Business tip: never mix business with pleasure. Never. Listen, let me tell you, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it. Keep it
Hmm.
strictly business.
But not to cut
Friends,
you. Not to.
friends, family,
Yep.
whatever. Strictly business. Money tip: save. Listen,
Yeah.
if you don't have to buy it, don't buy it. And to keep you from buying it, stay off the internet. Stay off that internet because every time we see something, we think we're supposed to have. And I'm telling you, we don't need it. We just waste the money. But saving is the money tip that please go into 2026 with saving.
Saving. Yep.
I'm telling you, save it. And the life tip, my bad. The life tip would be to always keep God first.
Yeah.
When I tell you, you put that man at the forefront of everything
Mm-hmm.
you do and watch how he moves with you.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. You gotta just once again that faith. You just
Yeah.
you gotta have it, but keep God first.
Yo, I'm kind of agreements with you. You can't have, some family members, they'll say they got your back, but then turn around and flip on you. I mean, that's part of being a family, right? You're gonna have a love and hate relationship, but
Mm-hmm.
you still love that person. You can love that person from a distance.
Mm,
Y'all don't have to talk every day or
mm-hmm.
chit chat every day, but you still love them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what a family does. We still love each other, even though we might backstab each other or run each other over for something. Hey, you still love that person,
Right,
right?
right.
Money tip, like she said, save your money, right?
Save it.
Like right now, today is what? Black Friday.
And
What?
we in the house. We ain't even out shopping.
Yeah,
Can y'all
like,
believe that? But
bro,
we got a mission.
yeah, we got a
We got
mission.
a
So
mission.
all y'all out there for Black Friday up here and standing in these long lines trying to get these TVs that we got last year, trying to get these microwaves, all these toys for these kids. Like it's just a recycle all
It's
over
just all
again
it is.
every year.
That's all it is.
Yeah, so don't be fighting and tussling over some stuff that
Don't be
you
on
can
sale
get
today. Yeah.
on the online.
Mm-hmm.
What they call it, Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Right.
So just wait. You only
Mm-hmm.
gotta stand these long lines. Like it's not worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So take that advice, and I hope you learn something from that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she gave some powerful advice for what you think going into the new year, what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
So take that advice.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing, since you talked about all your business venture, you have all this stuff, your event planner, ebooks, content creator, right? Where can these people support you, follow you, buy from you, and tap into your ebooks?
Mm. So Uh, Sparkle Me Sweet has a website, sparklemesweet.com. You also can find me on Facebook as Sparkle Me Sweet. I have a picture of a little girl on there, and she's so adorable. And Instagram, you're gonna follow me again, sparkle me underscore sweet on Instagram. TikTok, you're gonna follow me, sparkle me sweet on TikTok. My ebook is called Love Portions
Hmm.
gumdroid.com.
Okay.
So you and once you click on something, any one of those is gonna take you somewhere. You're gonna find me somewhere on there. You're
Hmm.
definitely gonna find me. And I'm a friendly person. You definitely can send me a Facebook request. Um, I don't mind. I love to interact. And like he said, content, I'm trying to literally get that together because y'all, that's a definitely good money maker too. I've just been monetized maybe last year and I didn't realize I was. uh, One of my checks was really 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 good. So if you're on Facebook, whatever social platform you're on, make use of it, because like I said, it's some money out there. Just gotta go and get it.
Yeah, and then go support my sister-in-law because she makes good quality material. I'm telling you, it's all the way. Like I said, she made a lot of stuff for my daughter, and I'm very appreciative. And she didn't have to do it, but she did it out the kindness of her heart. So you got people like that out there in the world that'll do it not just for the money,
Mm,
but they'll do it from the heart. When you
mm-hmm.
do it from the heart, it's too easy to
Not want to do it.
not want to do
Right.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So um, with you being here, right? You
Mm-hmm.
building something bigger than just yourself. You're building a brand, right? You're even building a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
So when people hear about you 10 years from now, Monica Swain, what do you want them to remember?
The lady that make this clothing, the lady that make the tutus. the lady
Tutu
that
lady.
yeah, the tutu lady. You know the lady that make the tutu. That's what they say anyway. They be like, you know
Yeah,
that girl.
yeah,
You know the lady. Come on, the
yeah.
lady that make the tutu.
Tutu,
Yeah.
yeah,
So no, I want them to say, my baby had a tutu from her. Like her
yeah,
first outfit came from this lady. Like I still got it. And I always say, if you order something from me, keepsake it.
yeah.
Put that in the keepsake box. Always a
Mm-hmm.
baby's first every birthday outfit first. Put it in a keepsake box. Keepsake boxes, you get it to them when they get older so they can
Mm-hmm.
show their baby. Just keep it going.
And then, not only that, but spread the love.
Yes.
Follow, share. Let
Mm-hmm.
somebody else see
Yeah.
what that you got from her,
Mm-hmm.
and they might be inspired. Like, oh, that is
Right.
nice.
That's nice.
Let me go on the
Right.
website and
And look.
page and see what she got going on.
Right.
Or hit her up or DM her or whatever you want to do.
Right.
But it once you spread the word, it just spread like wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Mm-hmm.
you got other people inspired to look at it too, or support her brand. That's what it's all about, supporting each other and paying it forward for the next generation, right?
Right. And even when you follow me, just like share. My biggest
Share.
thing, share.
Yeah.
Share it so somebody else, even if you don't buy nothing, just share it for me,
Share it. Yep.
please.
Yeah,
Yes,
please
just
share it.
yes,
Yeah.
just share it.
Share it. So I know, this is my last question for you, right? So as you think of my podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
All Gas No Monday.
Mm-hmm.
What comes in mind when you think about All Gas No Monday?
So I actually think pushing, like you just got to keep going, like you just got to
Yeah.
keep doing it. You can't give up because who got you better than you?
You. Yep.
Who got you better than you?
Yep.
Nobody. So that's why you have to all gas and just Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Just forget it. Just forget it's Monday. Keep thinking it's a Friday and just keep going.
Yep.
Just
And
keep
you
going.
and you gotta treat every day like it's
Friday.
Friday. That's my saying.
Yeah.
Treat every day like it's Friday because
Yes.
it is. Even if it's Monday, Tuesday, and then you get through Hump Day, which is Wednesday, and you got Thursday, and then what you look for? Friday.
Friday.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's what we look at. Friday.
That's what we look
Look at
for.
that's what we look for.
Yes.
So you heard an inspiring story today. I want you to like, follow, and share on her business page, Facebook, Instagram, and then you also got TikTok. So don't be afraid to like, follow, share, or repost.
Yes. And he'll tag me, sorry y'all, he'll tag me in the video. So once you click on me, you're gonna see all
Yeah.
the stuff I be doing. So then we can go from there.
And then, like you said, with her being so many business ventures, right? Monica Swain, she's an event planner. She work at Honda. She also does ebooks. Like she does it all. Like I mean, as somebody that's single, no kids, and she out here grinding.
Now I had to put my business out there.
Oh
But
well,
I am single with no kids, y'all. And
yeah,
I listen, I stay hustling. Do you hear me? I hustle like a man, and that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy only because I had so much time.
yeah, yeah.
It's just me, right?
Well, my bad, I put your business out there,
It's
but
out
yeah, it's out there now. So hey, my bad. But yeah,
Oh,
just a woman like that. I mean, it's plenty of women out here in this world that's doing, like her, like single. Then you got single parents. They out here grinding for their kids. So the grind don't stop.
it don't
The hustle don't stop.
never.
So, I'm appreciative that you tuned in. I want y'all to like, follow, and share my pages as well,
Yes,
and share this inspiration that it might be inspired to someone else.
yes.
This your boy Smoke, and this is All Gas No Monday, and we're out.
Bye.